What's up with it? What's up with it? What's cracking? What's shaking? What it do? We are up in here. I know I'm a little bit late on the time for the time that I posted, fellas, but we up in here though. I had things to do. Had to get to it. Let's get this shit going. Y'all know what time it is. The PayPal, the Cash App links are definitely in the chat. When you go over the Rumble, fellas, remember that the Rumble link and the Patreon links are in the chat as well. But when you go over the Rumble, fellas, download the Rumble app and go and follow KC the Red Pill Alpha Debunker on Rumble. KC the Red Pill Alpha Debunker on Rumble. We go to Patreon, fellas. Go and follow that most popular tier, that $10 tier, and get that work. I'm steady posting over there. I'm constantly posting over there, fellas. Go get on that $5 tier just as well, and that $20 tier is definitely under construction. Hit the super chat, hit the membership button, donate to the show, fellas. And remember, the banner's at the bottom of the screen. Get at me on the Gmail, railsfargo12@gmail.com. Get at me on X, formerly known as Twitter, at the Real Rails FA1. You did. Like, share, and subscribe. Fair use. Enjoy the show. And last but not least, hit the notification bell so you can be alerted on these videos. Every time I drop these videos, fellas, every 2 to 3 days, refresh that notification bell. That bell on, at the top part of your screen on your phone or whatever, you know what to do. Hit it. Hit that notification bell. We can keep it going. What the fuck is this? Fuck. Now, we up in here. We're going to get it cracking. I'm no Christian. However, does the word say, man gave his rib to create woman, which means you must be the leader, fellas, which means you got to be the protector. And protecting and providing doesn't mean tricking. Protecting and providing doesn't necessarily mean tricking, fellas. It doesn't mean tricking at all. No. Now, the man's mind who's leading with his wallet, then he's going to look at it, oh, protecting and providing for her, securing her life. He's going to look at it like he got to pay everything and handle business in that way. No, you secure her life, fellas, with who you are, your masculinity, everything that upholds you. That's how you secure her life, and she'll know she'll be secured in that form and fashion. And all those things will translate to you actually providing, actually protecting and caring and supporting your woman because you're doing it for the right woman for the right reasons because she have displayed her honesty, her loyalty, and the things that she earned. That's why she's in your fold, fellas. Otherwise, she wouldn't be getting protected, right? Okay. Now, Pedro up in this motherfucker. Shouts out to the homie Pedro. What's up, KC? I just now noticing that sitcoms make the husband look like a dumbass watching sports and beer. Yeah, coming home to ESPN and beer to work and giving up this check and letting the woman run the household and everything. Yeah. I get what you're saying. A lot of those especially a lot of those 80s and 90s sitcoms. You know what I'm saying? You go back and do your history. You got YouTube now, so you guys can go and look at those videos and those episodes. A lot of those episodes are airing on YouTube, and you go check it out, and you'll see like they set it up for the man to be dumbfounded and the woman to be the boss of the house and controlling. And the man go to work, come home, give up his check, and drink a beer and be happy and be pleasant with what he's got and be content with what he's got, which is the woman, the household, the children, and him forking over his finances. And that's society, fellas. It was gearing guys up back then to not be in control of the household, to not be the leaders, and gearing women up to have the control to where you see it now. All these things was televised for a reason, fellas. They put everything in your face. They put it on the radio. Back then in those days, shit. You hear it in music. Nowadays, it's like a life of its own now. It took on a life of its own, and now guys are feeling like this is what they're supposed to do, and this is what it is, simply because their parents or those who came before them did this, and this is how shit crashes down, man. And that's crazy. But it's still the man's fault. The man still got to understand that everything is entertainment and everything is organized to bring the man to his knees. And once a man understands that, he's not going to pay attention to that shit. Let me see. Oh, the wife is smart and always in control. Yep. Yeah, we said that. Player B up in this bitch. What's up, Casey? What's good, Pedro? What's up with it, Player B? The little homie. Pedro, what's up, Player B? Yeah, we up in here, fellas. We acknowledging each other like we do. You know what I'm saying? I want you guys to understand, man. Now, I'm no Christian, fellas. Have I paid attention? Have I studied the Bible? Yeah, I've done time. So I've read a whole lot of books. I studied the Bible. I've studied the Aquarium Gospel. I've studied the Circle Seven, the Moral Science Temple, uh, which was led and forerunner by the Prophet Noble Drew Ali, North America. I read the Quran. I read a lot of books. Encyclopedias and dictionary, the sources, almanacs, and things of that sort. You know what I'm saying? Just um, replenishing my education from coming from the streets and not, being on the front line like I'm supposed to be with my education, just out in the streets wilding out. So when I'm in prison, I'm reading these books and educating myself, fellas. And by me doing these things, fellas, I kind of found myself not following the religion, but more so following the spirituality and following um, my leadership and my own guidance and my intuition. You know what I'm saying? The God gave us all. That's what I believe in, fellas. So I found myself in that realm. So I stayed away from groups. Now I acknowledge the message that these religions and these books have brought forth. You know what I'm saying? And they all speak highly on man being the leader, man being the forerunner, man being on front line, man being the one in position to take control of everything that's surrounding that's within his grasp, that's controllable for him to grow on, not in no negative way, fellas, in a productive, positive way. And woman to aid and assist and be on his sideline. That's how it's supposed to be. So, and by me reading the Bible, you know what I'm saying, I had to interpret it and actually break down the symbols and signs and metaphors that it speaks, and put it in my own perspective to knowing that yeah, we supposed to guide and lead, fellas, and this is what we supposed to do as men. And when you don't have that in you, fellas, you're all over the place. And when you're all over the place, you leave her to lead if you're in a relationship. And this is for my guys also that's not in a relationship, for the guys who's actually dating and they're single and they're sleeping around and things of that sort. You gotta lead chicks um in those aspects, in those situations just as well, fellas, because if not, you can get ran over on, you can get set up by other guys. Bitches do that. You know what I'm saying? You can be you can come over to the bitch house, she can invite you over and have an ex baby daddy or whatever hide in the bushes of motherfucker. She don't know this shit. She's into you. She's thinking she broke up with this dude 5, 6, 7 months ago. You know what I'm saying? He's fucking down the block some motherfucking where, you know what I'm saying? Sit 5, 6 cars behind, lurking her house out and seeing who's pulling up. These kind of things. Now, if your leadership was intact and you was on point, you will automatically know, I got to get to know this bitch. I got to see what she's about before I actually put myself in a position to go over her place, knowing damn well. Now, a man, not a male, fellas, a man pays attention to the game and he knows every woman gonna always have a sucker somewhere in the cuts lurking, and she may not even know it, and she may do know it, and playing on his emotion and his ego or whatnot to keep him the bitch, keep him as the bitch or whatever the case may be, keep him beneath her. And these things happen, fellas, but then it can all erupt and come back and bite you in the ass. You know what I'm saying? You can pull up and things can happen to you, fellas. And make a long story short, like before I get to it, like, share, subscribe, fellas. Hit the notification bell, hit the Cash App, hit the PayPal, hit the Super Chat, hit the membership bell, fellas. Hit the membership button, fellas. Hit the Rumble and the Patreon. Go join those sites, fellas, and fuck with me. But make a long story short, I done a consultation with a dude. It's about a couple months ago. I forgot to mention this. Dude said, and that's what made me bring up the car situation. Homie could be waiting 3 or 4 cars behind somewhere, lurking. I had a dude. I did a consultation with a young dude. He pulled up to these apartments and oh shit! I was just talking about this the other day. Doing a consultation, I was revising the story to this other guy, letting him know how dangerous it can be. damn, what was they at? Uh, but it wasn't Atlanta, Alabama, Mobile, Alabama, Mobile, Alabama. I keep thinking the A's, Atlanta and Alabama. It was Alabama, and it was some apartment complex. Homie said, shit, he been there before. You know, he know about the apartment complex. He been there before a couple times, but he never knew the chick that he just met was staying there. So he went to go, to the apartments and shit. He pulled up at her shit. And he was like, man, I should have known. He said, because usually I bring bitches to my shit. This particular time, the bitch was like, she wanted me to come through, fuck with her. She knew what it was. We was talking about, getting it in or whatever the case may be. He said, so he pulled up to her shit. And when he was getting out, there was a few cars like just parked in a line, like, on the street or whatever, in front of the complexes or whatever. And he said, got out to go walk over to her shit. And some dude jumped out and shit, like 2 or 3 cars behind. Like, hey, boy, what's up? Who you? Where you going, boy? Who you? He was like, nah, I'm going such and such. Yeah, what's up? Who you? Like, he was like throwing dude off. He wasn't really giving him his actual location where he was going. So he's throwing him off. I'm going over to see my people. I think he says auntie or something. And he was like, who you? What's up? And he was like, all right. He said, dude, just sit back and chill on the car. Like, he was just chilling, like on the hood or whatever. He said, so he kept walking. He said, when he went up to old girl shit, he said, that's when dude came up, running up on him, firing. And this is it, fella. We don't advocate violence or nothing. This is our education purposes only. You know what I'm saying? To share this knowledge with you guys so you can be careful because he misled the situation. And he know he did. We talked about it and shit. You know what I'm saying? Dude fired on him. He said he broke up out of there. But he knew it was a couple ways. He'd been to them apartments before. So he knew how to get around and get back to his shit. Like break back. He said, dude chased him. He said to where he broke on him, to where he lost him and got back to his car and drove off before dude can even come out. He said he ain't see dude no more by the time he jumped his shit and drove off. You know what I'm saying? So he was thinking like, damn, he said, yeah, I mean, I don't know if dude was like set tripping over the hoods and all shit like that, or he was tripping over that bitch. I believe, dude, he said he didn't know, you know what I'm saying? He said he went to go hit the chick up and whatever, call her, whatever. No, these dudes down here do be tripping. Hey, I forgot they do be like, nah. He said he killed that, like he ain't fucking with it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? He said, but he told her like, nigga, hey, you got an ex, man. Explaining to how dude looked, the car he was sitting on or whatever. And she was like, yeah, I broke up with him. So. He said that's when he really was like, oh, nah, I ain't fucking with this bitch. Pushed her off, like, oh, no. And that could have, he could have got his life taken like that. And that's misleading, fellas. When you mislead situations, so you can get put in a situation that can, it can come back and fuck you around. I remember that shit. And now, you got guys, fellas, that don't understand their actual qualities and their value shit and their leadership and things of that sort. They don't understand that. They don't know that being decisive and being assertive and making decisions right on time and being very expedient with making decisions and you know what I'm saying, puts them in a realm of being that guy in a woman's eyes. I mean, being that solid motherfucking dude because women deal with so many guys that don't know what they're doing. They don't know which direction they're gonna take and which way they're gonna go in life. They just want a bitch, you know what I'm saying? They just want to bust a nut, they just want to fuck, they just want them a little chick. That's it. And they feel like they got them a chick that can kind of make them complete, but not knowing that it's work with having that bitch. You know what I'm saying? It's work with actually dealing with a chick, you know what I'm saying, and bringing her into your fold, into a relationship, you know what I'm saying? It's guidance, it's leadership, it's protection, it's vision, it's everything that you're supposed to bring amongst her for her to see it your way and only your way and your way only. That's real shit. No other motherfucking way if she's gonna come into the fold, fellas. And guys don't know that. They figure it's just something simple. I gotta have a girlfriend, and someone I can have sex with, someone I can have a family with, someone I can lay up with, someone I can talk to and share my thoughts with, and unwind and let what the fuck, weird shit. Gary February in this motherfucker. Shout out KC kicking this game on a Sunday. Yeah. On a Sunday, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you guys, I know you guys be going to church. That's why I titled. I know I'm no Christian. No pun intended. You know what I'm saying? I know you guys go to church. Some guys go to church and they got the my bad fellas. I'm in the mid district area and shit where I'm staying, so you hear a lot of sirens. They go. I'm on busy section and shit, busy intersections and shit. So you know how they go. Whole lot of shit out there. But no pun intended, you know what I'm saying? I don't go to church. I'm no Christian fellas, and a lot of guys that do go to church, you know what I'm saying? They go for that Sunday morning worship and that service and that word. They go for the word, something that can, you know what I'm saying, give them hope and strength and, something they can have, you know what I'm saying, they can hold on to and know that they can believe in. It's no different from coming up in here, fellas, and getting this game on a good Sunday, you know what I'm saying? And you can believe in this shit too, because it's reality. This is real shit, fellas. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna always be real, and it's as real as it can get. A lot of guys don't understand, like I was saying. Your woman look forward for every advice, everything that you guys got to bring forward. She looks forward to that. You know what I'm saying? She looks for hell, y'all can even go out and kick it, you and your bitch. You go out, y'all get tipsy, go to a party, you go to a club or whatever. Y'all vibing, y'all chilling. This your girl, you know what I'm saying? You've been with her for a little while. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go out, y'all may get beside yourself, you know what I'm saying? She may do a little drinking, you may do a little drinking, you know what I'm saying? You may do a little bit more drinking than her. That's not leadership, fellas. That's not leadership at all. And I know you guys may have time, you may have a fun time, and y'all may do these things often. Not often, but at times you guys may go out and kick it. But she may want to get sloppy and get drunk and be fucked up and be in that vibe and in that moment of feeling herself. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna look for you to protect her for that night, to lead the situation. She's gonna look for you to tell her, you know what I'm saying, hey, it's enough to drink right here. You ain't gotta have too much of that. Be cool. I see you doing a little staggering, you a little tipsy. She's gonna look for you to give her that guidance, fella. She's gonna look for you to manage and facilitate the situation in the best way ever, because you're a man, you're a leader, you're a guidance, you're a protector. You know what I'm saying? You're a provider. You're the one that's gonna make sure she's safe and comfortable, and you're gonna make sure everything connects like it's supposed to be. So you got guys out here, they go out with their bitch and they get extra toasted, they get extra drunk, they get fucked up, get wasted way more than the bitch. The bitch carrying him home, you know what I'm saying? The bitch tossing him off into the Uber and shit. He's throwing up on the bitch lap. And you know what I'm saying? He going up out the car. He's becoming a turnoff. He becoming a belligerent at that time in that moment. And just that split second, y'all can go from having great times and great vibe. I mean, y'all can be feeling good. And you can be married to, y'all can be having a great marriage, whatever, it could seem that way. And shit can be turned on his head just because your leadership is thrown off and she had to see you at your worst when you wasn't at your best, when she was having the she was having the what I'm saying, the playtime of her life, to be at her work. She was having the time to, to drink and kick it and do her thing. These kind of things, fellas, guys don't pay attention to. You know what I'm saying? Then you going home, you arguing with your chick. I done seen a dude, nigga, lose his tooth. The nigga lose his motherfucker, got drunk, fell on his face in front of his bitch. Nigga lost his motherfucking tooth in front of the chick. I'm like, damn, the bitch looked around but looking hopeless, like this nigga ain't shit, man. To where nigga, after a while, boy, she was nigga seeing her creeping, she fucking around. She's looking for something totally different than what he is. And even though they kick it together, see, guys get so comfortable with a woman where they feel like, okay, she's vibing with what I'm vibing with. This is what it is. She's cool with this. She's happy with this. End the story. Nah, hell nah, nigga. Because why? Okay, she's doing these things because you doing them. She's into it because you're into it, but she's paying attention to how you are into it. She's paying attention on how you function around a lot of these things, and how you got more self discipline and your behaviors on point. She's paying attention to all that shit because you are her man. You are supposed to be quote unquote the leader, right? See, you guys don't know this shit. You know what I'm saying? Everything you do displays your leadership and guidance. Gary February again, what'd he say? Oh, girl is fine as hell, but you can't trust them. Back in my simping days, I would have fell victim to the game. Shouts out to Gary. Facts. Had to share. Nigga been over there, nigga, behind that bitch, nigga, all in her ear telling her how much you love her, how much you want to have her baby, how you wanted to have your baby, all that sucking. I remember dudes do all that sucking shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Buy the bitch, pay for her, do all this shit, nigga. Do everything the bitch want, nigga. And then turn around, regret the shit later when they see the bitch was fucked up all along. Yeah, this shit look good, man. You know what I'm saying? That bitch's brain all the way screwed, nigga. You look up, this bitch crazy. She's a deadbeat, baby mama, all type of shit be going on. So yeah, back in them days, man, niggas sent for them looks. That ass was fat, nigga. That body was tight and right, nigga. Yeah, you like, damn. Oh yeah, I'm with this 100%. You know what I'm saying? Now, as you grow up and you'd have had enough of that, fellas, you like, okay, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's cool, man. What comes with this shit? You think about, okay, well, how can she benefit me? This bitch is more into her looks than she's into actually making shit happen for the situation that we in. So let me go ahead and push it to the side. And that's when you know your growth is coming through. You know what I'm saying? When you can go ahead and dismiss them if they ain't got shit that's beneficial. Other than that, fuck them. She just a look. She just looks, a nut. And that's it. Trend Trader, what's good? Casey, what's good? Pedro, what's good? Gary, Trend Trader and this bitch, the homie Trend. What's up with it, man? Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. It's a lot of guys. And we fellas, we around this shit daily. You know what I'm saying? They mislead shit. Bringing I remember this chick told this one dude, right? I'm sitting there and with him, you know what I'm saying? He invited me over to the pad. I'm like, yeah, you cool, boy? You cool? Yeah. Seem like this nigga do this all the time. Friendly vibe, motherfucker, right? So I go over there, I'm fucking with and shit, we cool. This is around time when I first got out and shit. Dude I used to work with. And his chick and some other dude came over, some other dude, I don't know this dude, some dude he knew or whatever. So dude up there twisting up, he rolling up, doing this thing and shit. We in there chilling or whatever, we vibing out. So his chick came downstairs. This is supposed to be his man cave or whatever, right? This nigga bitch, she came downstairs. This nigga was like, hey, um, why you out here? No disrespect to none of y'all to y'all guys that's in here. I'm talking to him and he like, what's up, man? You cool? You can holler, you can talk. What's up? What's up, man? You come down on that bullshit. He ready to kick off some argument. She was like, nah. You always got motherfucking everybody, every different dude. You always got your homies. You always got your niggas coming over here all the motherfucking time. You know what I'm saying? Like, when can I ever have some time to my shit by myself? You bitch about me having my friends over, having my people, but you always come over having these dudes come over and shit. You know what I'm saying? And don't be getting mad, motherfucker, when one of your niggas end up snatching me up. I'm like, damn, bitch said this right in front of him, dog. Like she had no respect for her. Like one of your niggas end up snatching me up or whatever. They start arguing and shit. They went upstairs. I looked at the other dude like, damn, what's up with you? I'm like, what the fuck? The other dude was like, hey, shit, man. I'm thinking to myself like, shit, I ain't trying to fuck with, but at the same time, she right. I'm like, shit, you know what I'm saying? How your bitch telling you or giving you the game on how to lead the situation when you supposed to be the man? I don't get that. You know what I'm saying? You too gullible, you too friendly. Sure shit stinks, bro. This was in 2010. I used to work, but I ain't holler this dude in a minute and shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Since we basically, we had each other number. I mean, you holler at motherfuckers when you working with them, and then once you ain't working there no more, y'all probably rap a little bit. Then it just disperse. You go by his way, you go by your way, he go by his way, whatever. But last time I hollered, he went, yeah, I ain't fucking with that. But I'm with a new bitch, man. Whoa. Yeah, that bitch was creeping with one of the homies and shit, man. She creeping with one of these niggas I was working with. Boom. I'm like, huh? But I seen that coming though. You know what I'm saying? The shit she was saying right there wasn't just what she was saying right there. This is something they used to always argue about. And I knew that was gonna come. You know what I'm saying? One of the niggas brought over that motherfucker, shit, creeped on his bitch. That's how these things go, fellas. Let me see. Trend Trey said, what's good, player? What's good with player B? Trend Trey, what's good, bro? What's up with it? Like, share, and subscribe. Y'all hit the PayPal, the Cash App, fellas. Hit the membership button, hit the super chat. Show love to the show. Go join me on Rumble. Casey the Red Pit Alpha Debunk on Rumble. And join me on Patreon, fellas, and get that work. Y'all know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, once again, fellas, having a girlfriend, having a wife, baby mama, whatever the case may be, that can translate, being your girl or whatever, however you guys look at it, you know what I'm saying? It's not something that you guys can just automatically think, it's going to just jump and play because she's there to be your girlfriend or she's there to be your woman. No, fellas, it's work to this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's always going to be work. If you're not on your shit 24/7, day by day, every motherfucking day, nigga, I'm telling you, until you die as a man. I don't give a fuck if you just single and you, like I said, you fuck with multiple women. If you're not on your shit every day, 24/7, every motherfucking day until you die as a man, then a woman gonna know that she can't fuck with you, even though if she's fucking with you for sneaky link, a creep or whatever, side chick or whatever the case may be. She wants to be led when she's with you. She wants to know that everything's safe and secure. She wants to know that she's safe. She wants to know that you're safe. She wants to know that everything is cool, even at least when you guys are with each other. Now, when you go by yourself, you go by your business, you go by her business, that's what it is. Her protection or non-protection come in elsewhere when you're not around her. But when you're around her, fellas, you gotta lead that shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta direct it, fellas. You can't be misguiding or misleading nothing, fellas, or otherwise things gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? And if she see that you can't lead and she got to lead the situation, she's gonna take advantage of it. Because she knows in her heart she ain't supposed to be leading you. You supposed to be leading her. You supposed to be correcting everything and being direct with everything and making sure everything's on point. She knows that that's not her job. That's why they purposely and intentionally, fellas, take advantage of a situation, start disrespecting you. That's real game. You don't you don't invite a chick over to your house, fellas, and say you stay in an apartment building or whatever the case may be, or whatever it is. You don't invite her over and expect her to get in and walk around herself and come to your shit, fellas. No, you go get her, and you, like I said, you lead her, you walk in front of her, you make sure you take charge like a man's supposed to. You know what I'm saying? And that's for everything you do. And even if you stand at your house, you go out, you go get her, you greet her, you meet her at the door, you come out there, you get her, you lead her into the situation. That's how women like it, fella. They like, this no disrespect. No, this is nothing to disrespect for them. They're saying that they're like children and shit like that. Fuck no, you know what I'm saying? But the equivalence to a child that wants the protection and extremely like from its parent or particularly from like from a father, whatever the case may be. You got to kind of look at it like that. You know what I'm saying? Because she is a woman, even though she may have her own life and she may go off and do what she do outside of you. You guys are not connected, but at the same time, y'all fucking around. And when y'all fucking around, she wants to see that in you, fellas, and that's what keeps her feminine. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that she got a guy who's not gonna be, all over the place and shit. Bringing her over and shit, and he's sloppy with the situation. He got other bitches stopping by, other bitches calling the phone, coming by the house, causing chaos and all that type of shit. When she come to your shit, fellas, you know what I'm saying? We ain't just talking about you coming to her shit, even though when she coming to your shit, you know what I'm saying? She coming around you. You may have a hotel room or your own place, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? She want to know that she's cool there dealing with you. And that's what keeps the rotation popping. That's what keeps her knowing that she can be safe. You know what I'm saying? Around a man. Even though you're a player, you got your shit going on and shit, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, she know that if you can lead her, she know you can lead other women. You lead in, not only that, you lead in your life and you lead in all things that come within your life, from your bills to, whatever, necessities, whatever you got going on, your businesses, whatever you got going. She know you're a great leader in that aspect simply because you can lead her. She know you can lead your health, you can lead your wealth, you can lead your, you can lead everything that comes within your life. You know what I'm saying? Because you can lead her. That's what it displays, fellas, and that's a turn on to a woman. You know what I'm saying? And I believe that's what the word speaks on. You know, when he say God, when God say man gave his rib to woman, which means it's not that man create woman, you know, even though I put it like, you know, I put it up there, you know what I'm saying? He gave his rib to create woman, but that was in the word. But the word speaks symbolically, fellas. That's not saying that he actually gave his rib and poof, there go a woman. No. Fuck no. I definitely don't believe that. I believe he was saying that man gives his strength, man gives his masculinity, man gives his thought, his knowledge, his wisdom, his advice, man gives his leadership to create woman. That's what I believe. You know what I'm saying? And to create a woman, not to create a thought, not to create a ratchet bitch and a motherfucker who disrespect. We talking about creating a woman who's willing to be led, you know, who's cooperative in that form. That's what we talking about, you know. Oh yeah, you got rats, you got to, you know, and in the Bible or in the books or in the different what they call them Jezebels and you know what I'm saying, shit like that. Yeah, they out here, but we not speaking on them. We they not God never equivalate them or he never put them as in an equal form as a woman. He called them what he called them. Jezebels and shit of that sort. Whatever the words he was using for them, that's what it was. He never said woman. So there's a difference, fellas, between a thought, rat, and shit of that sort and an actual woman. An actual real woman, fellas, is gonna display her worth by showing you she's down for your shit. I'm telling you. But you gotta lead it correctly. That's all it is. Like, share, and subscribe, yeah. Once again, like, share, and subscribe, hit that super chat, that membership button, fellas. Hit that notification bell so you get alerted on these videos when I go live. You know what I'm saying? Also, once again, hit that uh, PayPal, Cash App. Go join me on Rumble and join me on Patreon, fellas. We're gonna keep this shit popping. We're gonna keep this game moving like we always do. You know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Fellas, don't be afraid to do what a man's supposed to do, which is take charge. Don't be afraid to put your motherfucking foot down, fellas, even if it's the cost of you getting rid of her to replace her for a chick that she knows she's dealing with a man. You know what I'm saying? She's willing to deal with that man, even though you may have to replace the bitch. Ain't nothing wrong with it, fellas. You stand on your shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't be that sucker ass dude that's sitting up here leeching off a bitch, living off of her. You know what I'm saying? You got to borrow the bitch car every other day to go to work back and forth. You sharing vehicles with the bitch, you know, and at the same time, you attached to the bitch and you don't want her out of your eyesight, you know, so you're arguing, tripping, and you searching her phone, looking, you just worse all around the board, bro. Don't be that motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? Lead that bitch in the right perspective, fellas, or lead her ass to the exit. That's how it go. You know what I'm saying? It's real gang. Shouts out to the homie, Player B, Trend Trading, Gary February. You know what I'm saying? Pedro, the homie Pedro, Beware Music. Shouts out to y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Without y'all, I wouldn't be coming up here spitting this shit. But at the same time, fella, I know it's therapeutic for me and it's also knowledgeable that I gotta share this shit, fella. Because if I don't share this shit, you guys, shit, you be running around like chickens with your head cut off, man. Getting led by these chicks, man. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that shit. You know? We ain't having that, fellas. This is not what we doing. We ain't entering, you know, we ain't fucking with 2024, fellas, going up into 2024, especially into the summer. The summer's coming too, man. Shit. This bitch is gonna be out here looking for a motherfucker to take charge like a motherfucker. Fellas, don't think that they ain't. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's going down. But that's all year round of your shit together, fellas. I'm just opening up for you guys in the summer so you won't be procrastinating and getting caught up on that corn, you know what I'm saying, whacking your shit, getting attached to the end of the freaky entertainment side of the porn hubs and all that type of shit, man. Make that shit happen. Get out here and do your thing, fellas. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, you know, fellas, it's so we so you know the art of approaching and talking to women is lost, like it's lost in the sauce so much to where I had, and this is fucked up, man. And this is not something I'm used to hearing, especially when I was younger. But I just heard it here recently. I had two chicks, nigga. I holler at two chicks, pulled up on them, you know, wrapped them down and shit of that sort. And you know, Uh, both of them had a man, or we live, at least if they say, right? We don't get into if they really got one or not. Who gives a fuck? The bitch was like, man, I'm flattered. I'm so flattered. Like, bitch, like, I mean, I just don't want to. Oh, like, bitch, like, and I told her, I said, yeah, I understand. You feel like you should be doing this. You should be creeping around on me, but you don't want to because either you ain't got the evidence you're looking for, or you just trying to hold ground before you just say fuck it, and you know what I'm saying, and have your back against the wall and just let loose, like I'm just gonna do me, right? She was like, I mean, damn, what you mind read this? I already know what it is, baby. Look, check this out. You can still take that number. She said, I just don't want him to like you don't. I said, I understand. I know what it is. She was basically hitting around this nigga on search for my phone, like he'd go through your shit, like he's a motherfucker, like. But I'm so fucking flattered. She said, I'm flattered that you pulled up and hollered at me, like guys, like it's like that's kind of lost. Like guys are more on these date naps and they into their phones and shit to them. Damn. And I heard it like, and the other chick said something like that to the extent, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm. She said, shit, I caught off guard. Like I would never thought you would like never thought, you know, because I ain't had that. She said, I ain't had that in a few years. Like guys actually approached her hollering, and this chick was married though. She was married. So I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? That's how fucked up it is out here, guys. So ain't no man, y'all, man, you get out your shell, man, and get out here and holler at these bitches, man. You be fucking like it ain't nothing, man. Just get out your shell, fellas, and go and talk to them, man, and accept the rejection. Don't be scared to talk to them. Look them in their eyes, and you know what I'm saying. With that flattering ass look, like nigga, you know what time it is. You know I get you about to, you know what I'm saying. You know, give it to them, fellas, and you gonna get what you want. That's real game. But it's a numbers game too. You're gonna get a lot of them playing games. The majority of them gonna be on that playing game shit, but you know, you can pull something out. It's gonna happen. It's there. I'm saying get out there and make it happen. But shouts out to all y'all, man. About to get out of here. Y'all see the banner at the bottom of the screen. Shouts out to y'all once again. I salute fellas once again. Hit that PayPal, that Cash App, hit the membership button. Show love to the show, fellas. Uh, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, hit the super chat. Fuck with me on that Rumble and that Patreon, fellas. You know what I'm saying? And like always, man, I'm about this bitch and I salute until next time. Holla.